This is the closest I've come to seeing a deer that's a male, other than my neighbor's yard this year. I've been out deer hunting like 3 times. But anyways, I just want to let you know that there's like 4 different ways to effectively shoot a deer. One of them is in the heart. Another one's the liver or the lungs. And then the other one is in the brain, right behind the eye, about 1 inch. The other one is a spinal cord shot. So if you can do any of those, then you can effectively hunt big game, like pigs and deer and stuff like that, antelope. So that's what the silhouette's for, is to practice. And with a pellet rifle, if I can shoot at 20 to 25 yards with a pellet rifle, that's like shooting 50 to 75 yards with a 22 long rifle. And that's like shooting the same as 150 yards with a 223 centerfire rifle. And about 180 to 200 yards with a 243 centerfire rifle. So that's why it's good to practice at about 15 to 20 yards to 25 yards with a pellet rifle. If I center it in at 15 yards, the pellet still goes up in the air and comes back down, back to center, about 35 yards. So it's only 1 inch high, approximately, between the 15 yards and the 35 yard mark. So I'm at 15 yards right now, so I would shoot right here for a heart shot. And if I moved back between 15 yards to 35 yards, in between that, I would aim 1 inch high. Each rifle has its 2 0 marks. When you put a scope on a rifle, the rifle is actually tipping upward. And then it goes up and meets the level of the scope, flattens out, and then later on comes down. It's like in an arc. That's why you got to know where your zeros are. For my rifle that I'm shooting right now, it's at about 15 and 35 yards. So I should be able to hit in this circle right here, no problem.